Hey, this is Chris Denker with NetScoutsBasketball.com, the International Basketball Connection. We're coming at you again with another NCAA preview show, this time covering the Milwaukee site. Two Midwest regional games and two Western regional games coming out of Milwaukee. The games are played Friday and Sunday. The first game we're going to cover is Oklahoma State, the 7, 22-10 against Georgia Tech, the 10 seed, 22-12. Georgia Tech coming off a great ACC tournament. Looked like they might not make the field. Played great, got to the final, lost to Duke. Derek Favors, outstanding freshman, big man, along with his partner, Gani Lawal. A very imposing front line for the Ramblin' Wreck. They play an Oklahoma State team that has a great guard in James Anderson, 6'5", scorer. This is going to be a good ball game, one of the better first-round games. Ohio State, the 2 at 27-7 against Santa Barbara, coming out of the Big West, 15 seed, 20-9. The Big Ten champ, Ohio State. Just too much for the Big West champion, Santa Barbara. Ohio State moves on. And I'm picking Georgia Tech to win the other one. So we'll see a second-round matchup of Georgia Tech and Ohio State. In the Western Regional games, Xavier, a team I like at 24-8, a 6 seed, playing against Minnesota. The Golden Gophers, 21-13, are the 11 seed. Tubby Smith, heck of a coach, does a very, very good job. Obviously did a great job at Kentucky. I think Xavier has too much bench play. Chris Mack's team. Coincidentally, Xavier's making their 8th trip to the NCAA tournament in 9 years. Very good program going on there. And, the bench play, the tough defense, balanced scoring, and a really nice guard in Crawford. I think Xavier too much for Minnesota. And then the other game is the 3-seed Pitt, 24-8 against Oakland, the 14, 26-8. And that's not Oakland, California, as I heard one person say on the internet earlier. That's in Michigan, okay? Jamie Dixon's squad, very good defensive team, really grinding it out. Lost a lot of guys in the NBA last year and bounced back. Shows what kind of a coach Jamie Dixon is. He does a heck of a job. The second round matchups, as I said, I predict Georgia Tech over Oklahoma State, so it's a Georgia Tech-Ohio State matchup. Thad Matta and his 4 guards, they have size, even though they play a perimeter-type game. Solid defensive team. I think they pull out the win. And, folks, if you haven't seen Evan Turner, 6'7" guard, I mean, I'm sure everybody has. He's a National Player of the Year and NBA prospect, 6'7", playing the point. Really not probably a point guard in the NBA, but he averages 20 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. The guy does everything. Had triple-doubles this year. Get a chance, you got to watch this kid play. He's really something. And I'm going to go with Ohio State over Georgia Tech for that reason. And then the other game is Xavier against Pitt. Again, I like Xavier. I like their program. But I like Jamie Dixon just a little bit better in what he does at Pitt. They do a great job, and I'm going to go Big East there. This game's going to be an interesting one for the fans out there. Pitt's 2 very good sophomore guards. Jordan Crawford averages 20 a game for Xavier, and Pitt has Ashton Gibbs, who averages 16 a game. 2 really good guards, and this should be a good competitive ball game. These teams have met before, so this is going to be a heck of a game, and Milwaukee's a good region.